You're not married, are you, Diana?
No.
And you lived with a man for a long time. In fact, sort of before it became really respectable to live with a fellow. What appealed to you in the option that you had of living with somebody as against marrying them? What was it?
I refuse to talk in generalities because I don't want to affect other people. I reached this through a very personal process. And so it's a very personal decision. And I hate the idea of affecting anybody and saying marriage is out and all that. I'm simply talking about myself. And that is, not being married means that I consciously commit myself on a daily basis to somebody. And I find, in fact, I'm much more faithful and much more loving and caring than I think if I were married. I don't know because I've never been married, but I prefer to keep trying.
Does the resolve ever weaken, though? Do you ever, are there moments when you ever feel the need of permanent companionship, if you could describe marriage as being that?
You can have permanent companionship outside marriage. I think the mistake is to think that there are, I mean, I don't want to dictate to people. Living outside marriage with somebody can be a marriage, but simply without the ceremony, that's all.
Can I talk to you about something else which has but briefly affected your life, about nudity on the stage?
Oh, God.
Well, I think it's a very fascinating area. You've taken your clothes off on stage.
I've taken my clothes off on stage.
Yes. Do you have to talk yourself into it?
Yes. I come from Yorkshire. Nobody takes their clothes off in Yorkshire except on a Friday night. I mean. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday, I had to talk myself into it, you know. It was difficult.
Yes, how do you finally justify it in the end, Diana? Because it seems to me that the quotes that you see from people that in the end it was justifiable because of the structure of the play is doesn't it seem to hold water?
Yes, it's a bit facile. I did it too. I mean, I must admit those are the very things that I said.
Yes.
However, because I was talking to the national newspapers at the time and because they only had about 3 lines in which to quote me, I didn't see any point in talking about what I really thought was the issue, and that is that we all have breasts and we all have penises and we all have bodies in common, and that is not the most precious thing that we possess. The most precious thing that we possess are our personalities and our spirits. And I think that from the Victorian era onwards, too much emphasis has been placed on covering your body. I think to trust each other and to love each other sufficiently to show our spirits is infinitely more important.
Can I ask you why you in fact turned down the offer that Playboy made you to pose nude?
It's not my reply, it's somebody else's, which I cared to quote at that time, and which is, I don't want a navel stapled. And also nipples always tend to be slightly purple in Playboy.
Well, some people might have purple nipples.
Yes, they might, but not everybody,
no.
You know.
What about pictures of I mean, now there's this sort of thing recently with Cosmopolitan opening up here of male nudity. Does the picture of a male nude turn you on particularly?
No. But, I mean, nudes don't turn me on. I don't turn myself on nude, and I very much hope that I didn't turn other people on nude. In fact, when I was doing Abelard and Heloise, I think it was in the provinces in Newcastle, it was from a post office worker. I know, because it was written on a telegram form, and he said, "I don't know why you bother. My girlfriend's tits are much larger than yours." In a sense, although that you know, that was a bit of a put down, it made my point.
Yes.